Okay, this is a comparable interface. It means you have to create your own interface, and you should be able to use with inheritance. Okay, extend the geometry object inheritance implements colorable interface. We have the square class with one data field and then setters and getters, and constructor, and then another constructor with one parameter called side, and then some exercise to do. Okay, let's start with comparable interface. We call it as colorable. If you remember, interface can have constants or actually and then if there is any method, it's supposed to be abstract method only, even though we say public abstract. Okay, it's a void howToColor. I prefer to type it full name, but you can actually omit public abstract. Okay, you can just say void howToColor because it has to be abstract class, sorry, abstract methods. Okay, next one. We have our square class. Okay, this one implements one class called GeometricObject and implements colorable interface. So we say here GeometricObject abstract class. It means there might be an abstract method inside. So here to data field, to constructors, and then setters and getters. Okay. And then if you go down, there are two abstract methods. So extend GeometricObject implements colorable interface. So let me give you a hint. We have to implement two methods: get area, get parameter from GeometricObject class, and then howToColor from colorable interface. Okay, I will come back and then implement it later on. Let me just focus on instruction here. Okay, we have a one implementation say display message color all four sides. Okay, that should be the last one. System println color all four sides over square. Okay, and we have one data field called side, and then setters and getters. Okay, insert code, add property, that's the data field. Side should be double, default value 0.0. I will turn off the comments. Sorry, comments. Okay, we have one data field side and getters and setters. Okay, get area. Supposed to be side multiplied by side. Okay, get parameter. There are four sides, so I will say side 4 times. Okay, default constructor and constructor with one parameter coded as a side. So let me go back. Okay, default constructor, first one, then second one. Okay. Okay, if you look at here with the side, and then default. And okay, let me have a look. Okay, that's not the one. The one we already finished. Okay, create a square with the side equal to 0. Okay, let's go back. Uncomment. So here side equal to 0. Okay, now next. It's a bit not clear, but according to this, okay, there might be another constructor with one parameter coded as side. I think so. So let me just copy one of these constructor. We keep that, okay. Instead of color and field, let me change to side, which is double side. Here we will say this side equal to side. I think so. It seems like that one. Okay. Now we are looking at the test program. Okay, with 5 geometry objects. Okay, let me start with 5 scale objects, then display area, and then implement howToColor method if it is colorable interface. Okay. Okay, publish the deploy made. So it should be a area of the array object. So I will just use a geometric objects. Change to array of objects. Okay, inside, let me just create the 5 objects directly. Okay. New scale. Let's say 2 square 3.0. It is double value, so let me just put 0.0. It is array, so let me put it in a separate line so we can see the first one is based on index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So let's say square 4.0. 5.0. One more object to go. Okay, square 6.0. Okay, there are 5 geometry objects. Okay, for now, let's stick to that 5 objects. Okay, display is area, so we can use the for loop to process the array. Index start from 0, less than size of geometry objects array length, one at a time. Okay, display is area. So we are looking at the first object, which is object when I equal to 0. So we are going to say I. That means it will give us the first scale object. Then we can use get area methods. Then we will print out area, okay, over scale 2.0. It's going to be 4.0 because you multiply by, side by side. Next one, we need to see whether objects implements colorable object. So we have a first object. Ideally, it's supposed to show us how to color. Okay, it doesn't. Means we need to do object casting. So for the first object, we make sure it implements colorable interface. For that, we can do object casting. And then here, I think you need to have one more parenthesis at the beginning. So when you receive the first object, we do typecasting so that we know object implements colorable interface. Then when you type the dot, now it will show you how to color. So now we know that object implement colorable interface. So we can invoke howToColor methods. And there is another condition, say if it is colorable, means if object is instance of colorable interface, then we can invoke the howToColor methods. I know it seems a bit more complicated, but this is a common idea why we want to implement the interface, because there might be different objects may not implement the colorable interface. If it is, then we like to invoke the method, otherwise just skip through. So let's have a look. It will just show us all of them. Okay, 4.0, 9.0 because 3 by 3, 4.0, that should be 16, 5.0 should be 25, 36, correct? And then it's all invoked the method called howToColor, just color all four sides. Let me just change the objects slightly. Previously I used the circle class, okay, as it is. So let's say extend GeometricObject, but this time I'm not going to implement colorable interface. Okay, so let's implement these methods. Okay, for now I will just leave it. Okay, that's not important at this point. Just saying I'm going to use a circle class so that I can create two objects for the demonstration, but again I'm not implementing colorable interface. So last two of them, let's say circle. I think there is a constructor, so let's say 10.0. Let me double check. Yeah, here is the one. So 10.0. Let me replace that one, circle. 20.0. Okay, so those three objects implements colorable interface, so it will invoke howToColor, but circle doesn't. So it will just give us area of a circle, but without telling us how to color those two circle objects. Okay, as you can see now, three objects, scale objects, show us how to color, but circle objects. Okay, that's the main idea of using interface. Okay, here is the circle. No implementation for colorable interface. Okay, there is a howToColor. This doesn't. That's all. Thank you.